Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this from. This is my Amanda Serrano versus Reina Tellez Boston preview and Boston predictions for the first card of the new year in 2026 of the Boston year. So yes, let's straight into it with the undercard fight, starting off then with Yankel Riviere versus Jonathan Gonzalez 10-round contest in the flyweight division. In terms of the men's division, as the other two fights are going to be the female that we're going to be predicting. And yeah, Riviere obviously came on the back of that majority draw with Antonio Cordova. For me, I thought it was a fair result, a draw. Nothing to split the two of them. Maybe this is more of a comeback fight for Riviere to go into the rematch with Cordova, potentially. And Jonathan Gonzalez, he's been around the game. He's been around this spot for quite a while, hasn't he? Obviously, Southpaw lost to Alice Correda and Taneta. But he's also beaten Wata and René Santiago. Well, Riviere, he's very good, isn't he? High win IQ, presser fighter, defensively disciplined, first style offense. He's got great composure when he's under fire as well, as we saw in that Cordova fight. Got strong arms of background, and what he's going to do in this fight, he will try and break Jonathan Gonzalez down by using his jab and movement to stay in the pocket of Gonzalez and exploit the openings with them powerful hooks, stealing strategy, and the body shots as well. And that is my prediction. I do think Riviere will win on points than Jonathan Gonzalez. I think he outbosses him, in my opinion. On to the co-main event, Stephanie Hahn versus Holly Holm. Holly Holm's been recognisable, isn't she? 10 rounds, 3-minute rounds for the WBA World Female Lightweight title. Holly Holm, if you don't know, she actually did start off in boxing, then she transferred to MMA, and now she's back in the boxing game again, is Holly Holm. Of course, most notably defeated Robert Wildsey in the MMA. Holly Holm is a former boxing world champion as well, so it's a real step up for Stephanie Hahn. Holly Holm is 44 years old. Stephanie Hahn will have the edge advantage on Holly Holm. Stephanie Hahn, obviously, she's got good work rate. She is a defending champion. High win IQ as well. Good technique. A good athletic background, and obviously defending champion. While Holly Holm, as we saw in boxing and MMA, she's got good distance, good footwork, good counter striking, a southpaw fighter, technical precision, high fight IQ as well. So it's win IQ versus fight IQ really in this bout. Obviously former world champion before moving to MMA, like I said. And obviously she defeated Ronda Rousey in MMA. I don't really know about this fight really, because he got the edge. Stephanie Hahn's got the edge on the side. Holly Holm has turned back to boxing in a comeback fight with 10 rounds, and say, which was her last bout. And Holly Holm's more experience in these big world title fights. Of course, Stephanie Hahn obviously recently became a champion. It is interesting, isn't it? It is quite interesting because how do I see this fight going? I think Stephanie Hahn will have the second half of the fight. I think she'll be more stronger in the second half of the fight, especially with the age difference as well. I'm going to go for a draw. Sorry, people, I'm going to go for a draw. I actually can't split it between the two of them, because I just think it's hard to predict for me, because, yeah, Holly Holm's 44 years old, but that's not that's not put her off, has it? Let's be real. So she won a bout, her comeback bout into boxing. Stephanie Han, it's definitely Stephanie Han's big step up, isn't it? Let's be real in terms of her resume as a defending champion. 3 minute rounds as well. I think it does. I think it does go to decision, and I think it's going to be a draw, which is why I am put a banner up. So I think it will be a draw. I just can't split it between the two of them. I just think it's very hard to predict because Stephanie Han has obviously had more years in boxing, or in recent times had more years in Hoi Home, with Hoi Home transferring back from MMA to boxing. So it's very hard to call. That's why I'm going to sit on the fence and go for a draw in that one. And finally, the main event: Amanda Serrano versus Reina Tellez, 12 rounds, 3 minute contest for the WBA and WBO World Female Featherweight titles, which are held by Amanda Serrano. It was supposed to be the Erica Cruz rematch, but Erica Cruz once again has failed the drug test. Jorge is now banned from the sport completely. It's not the first time she's failed a drug test either. And I'm just getting sick of these failed drug tests in boxing, to be honest with you. It's just getting ridiculous now. Tellez is an off-ross fighter. It's a pretty straightforward win here for Serrano, in my opinion. Serrano, it's a voluntary defence, isn't it, from Serrano for Tellez? But this is going to be different in levels, let's be real, especially with Amanda Serrano's explosive power, but obviously she's getting on now, Serrano. Maybe that power may have done, but you just don't know. She's a relentless pressure fighter. She's got very good conditioning, versatility and adaptability, the technical passivity on her as well. Very tough. She's held 9 world titles across 7 weight classes. Incredible stuff, isn't it? You had to see stuff from Serrano. And obviously Serrano's coming back, of course, on the back of that trilogy defeat to Tellez. To be honest with you, in the first 2 fights, I had Serrano winning on my card against Tellez. But it's just a waste of time now. You just may as well just accept the defeat against Tellez. Tellez definitely won the 3rd fight for me, but I thought Serrano won the first 2 fights personally. But obviously that's now done, and yeah, I think this is I do think this will be a straightforward win for Serrano by KO stoppers, whichever way she wants to win. She would rather win by KO stoppers, wouldn't she, Serrano? I don't think for her, who she's getting on now, I don't think she will want to do it all the way to points, does she? For her age. So, but yeah, I think she wins how she wants. Serrano, Tellez stoppers points. Just a difference in levels between her and Tellez, let's be real, with all due respect to Tellez. So that is my bottom preview and bottom predictions for the Serrano vs Tellez card. Feel free to leave your predictions down below in the comments. And I will be back this upcoming next week, for the Adzit Gabriel for his fight in the main event over in Germany. And of course, I thought I would do these previews now. Obviously, looking ahead to obviously with the 2026 fight cards being announced. And yeah, I see you all for the Adzit Gabriel main event in Germany for next week, where I'll be predicting that fight. So yeah, take care and see you all later.